And now I'd like to invite Ms. Becca Halbert from Habitat for Humanity.
Thank you, Martha. Hi, I'm Becca Halbert. I am the Assistant Vice President of Community Relations at Habitat for Humanity of San Antonio and Guadalupe Valley. Thank you guys so much for having me here today. I'm here just to talk about a little bit about Habitat and what we're doing in our community here locally, and I have a short presentation that will start. But Habitat for Humanity is a Christian-based nonprofit organization where we build affordable homes, single-family detached homes. You can go to the next slide. And we are able to partner with our community in doing that. So just kind of want to briefly touch on how our program works. You can go to the next slide. We build for families in need. So the way that you get into our program is you have to establish the 3 things in order to get qualified. So it's that willingness to partner with us, the actual need that you need affordable housing, and that you're able to pay. A common misconception of the Habitat model is that we give away homes. We do not give away homes. Our program is very much of an empowerment program. It is a hand up. It is not a handout. Our families do work really hard for about 12 to 15 months throughout our program to get qualified in order to buy the house. Now, when they do buy the house, they do have a 0% interest loan, 20 to 25-year loan with us, and so we serve as the bank. So it is a really great deal. Most of our families are paying $750 right now per month, which includes taxes and insurance. So it is a really great deal for them, but it is very much an empowerment program. You can go to the next slide, which I think I'd touch on that in the next slide, yeah. So, we partner with these families, and I love to say that it's a partnership because it really is the family getting involved with not only us as Habitat, but the community as well that helps raise the money to build the house and volunteer on the house to actually build the home. You can go to the next slide. Again, they have to put in the 300 hours of what we call sweat equity. So sweat equity is when a family is actually physically building their house and their neighbors' homes. If you can imagine 300 hours, that's about 41 Saturdays. That's a lot of time that they put in to build on their own home. So they're heavily invested in our program to succeed as a homeowner at the end of it. You can go to the next one. So just to talk about a little bit about our homes, it's funny because people often say, ooh, I don't know if I'd want volunteers building my house. Well, the great thing is that our construction team is highly equipped to build a house, and they make sure that the volunteers know what they're doing. And the city often gives us, when they come and do their inspections, they're often very surprised, pleasantly surprised that there's no issues because our houses are built so well. So we take a lot of pride in that. We do build houses that are about 1,296 square feet, 3 and 4 bedroom, and they're universally designed so that, you can go to the next one, it's a floor plan that we have of the house, but we do make the hallways wide enough so that you can fit a wheelchair because we want that family to stay in that home. I mean, that's the whole goal. Our houses, just to give you a little bit of context about the pandemic, our houses 2 years ago cost about $95,000 to build. Right now, we'll be lucky at the end of the year that it costs about $115,000 to build. So we're extremely happy and grateful that we're able to partner with churches and companies and community organizations that help us fund those houses for the construction costs of the house. You can go to the next one. We invite all people to come out, no matter who you are, no matter if you've never touched a hammer in your life, like me, or if you're just a master carpenter and you have a lot of skills to offer us. We do invite everyone to come out. You do have to be 14 and up. 14 to 18 with a parent, but we do invite you to come out anytime you have any spare time. We have volunteer opportunities Tuesday through Saturday throughout the entire year. So we do welcome anyone that wants to come in and volunteer. You can go to the next one. Specifically speaking about the Presbyterian cluster, we do, in 2023 will be our 28th house built by the Presbyterian cluster. That is incredible. I think we have about 25 to 26 Presbyterian churches across San Antonio that are building towards that house and fundraising towards that house, and you guys are all part of that. So we thank you for that, and we appreciate the support, and we continue to need it. So whether you can come volunteer, or you can bring a lunch, or you just want to pray for us, we appreciate that, and we need that. And then the last thing is, the last slide just says that 100% of the money that you donate goes directly to the house that we're building. Our overhead at Habitat is actually covered through one of our stores. If you've ever been to one of our home center stores, I highly encourage you to shop there. But it is a home improvement thrift store. So that the revenue that's from those stores covers our overhead, so that any money that we bring in goes directly into the program of building affordable homes, which we need. So that is all I have for you, and I appreciate every single one of you for being here today, and thank you for the prayers and volunteering throughout the 28 years that it's been. And I'll be here, after the service if you have any questions. So thank you.